Hello everybody and good morning. Today is a writing day. Theoretically it's supposed to be an editing and podcast day, but I'm gonna do writing day. This is just what it has been. I am actually going to be writing a short story today, which I have not done in like 15 years? Over 10 years. At the very least. So it's been a very long time. I have been working on the short story for a little bit. So this will be part 3 of the Leaden Hall journey that I've been going on. So in part 1, I have been exploring the history of this house that is on the Cathedral Close here in Salisbury. I have been very interested in this house basically since I moved here, and I find it really fascinating. So I spent one day kind of doing some research, learning a little bit about the house. I then plotted out a short story, had an idea for one. I think I know where it's going to go. And so today is all about writing. That's what we're going to be doing. But I will clue you in on a little bit of a personal issue that has been going on, which is that I have been struggling to write for like a while now, probably about a good couple of months. Basically ever since I finished Project Caramel Latte back in like September, October, I have been really struggling to sit down and write. I am supposed to be working on Project Caramel Latte book 2, which I am also going to be working on today, though off camera. I have been really struggling to get into a flow with it in the way that I did with the first one. And so I'm hoping that a short story will help to kind of break the mold. I'm writing about something slightly different, but I've been really feeling this stagnation not only with the fiction writing, but also with the nonfiction. My nonfiction writing just has not really been feeling like it's coming together. I'm not really excited about it, and that's kind of a shitty place to be. So today is kind of about refocusing and trying to get the excitement back to it. So the very first thing we're actually going to be doing today is not writing at all. We're going to go on a walk. I really love going on walks. It's an important part of inspiration. That's how I found Leaden Hall house. That is now the inspiration for this short story, is just going on walks and looking around and looking at that house and going, oh, what is that? And so I have been intending to go on walks a lot more often. I used to do a morning walk pretty regularly, but I just haven't been doing that really for like the last year. I've really struggled to. It was a New Year's resolution of mine to do it a lot more often in 2025, and it is now January 20th, and I have not done it yet. Yeah, I need to be a lot better and more intentional about going on the walks. I'm also going to be trying to go on the walks without any other outside noise. So no podcasts, no music, no headphones, basically. I am just gonna go and walk. It's not something that I typically do. I'm somebody who likes noise constantly around me all the time. I also get inspired a lot by music, so it was a way of kind of combining two things, but I think I want to just allow my brain space to do its thing. I am going to kind of let it be loud and annoying and in everything by not really listening to anything while I go on the walk. And I'm hopeful that that will kind of help to reinvigorate my mind when it comes to writing. So, without further ado, let's go on a walk. we are back from our walk. I have tea steeping at the moment, and I figured while the tea is steeping, I'm gonna set up my whole thing so that way I can just bring in the tea and start writing and not have to faff for a little bit. So, normally I write in Scrivener, but normally I have a lot more plotted out. I'm a big planner. If my interest in like productivity and planner systems and things like that didn't already hint at that fact when it came to writing, I'm also a massive planner. I normally would have in Scrivener the scenes in the order laid out with what exactly is going to happen, who's in it, what time it is, what day it is, all of that information. This I am coming at a little more loosey-goosey. I'm not fully without a plan. I have a plan. It is organized. However, it's kind of the more like flow of the stories that I have. So I have kind of the main like 5 or 6 beats that I need the story to hit. That's kind of all I have. So what I might do is actually write in a different program as well. Just might be nice to just have a little bit of a break in the routine, a little bit of a break in scrolling extension. Hello. All right. Oh, let me turn this off. Sorry, I had a heater on because it got a bit cold. So I also have bread rising next to me because it was warmer in here. Anyway, okay. So I've been writing for about an hour. I have 2,689 words done. I'm really happy with it. I'm thinking about taking a break. So I'll probably write it again maybe next week in order to finish it off. And then I'll do some editing on it in order to get it to the draft stage that I like before I consider it done. So I think that's it. So yeah, 2,200 words. That's pretty decent for about an hour. I feel like I'm getting back into the flow of work. I do tend to write very quickly. 2,000 words for an hour is pretty on par, I think, for me. That's pretty how I typically go when I'm in the flow of it. So I'm feeling really positive with how the story's going. The writing is a little different than I normally do. I do typically like writing in first person. It is in first person. However, I decided to do it a lot more kind of stream of conscious-esque. Not like full stream of conscious, but stream of conscious-esque. Stream of conscious tapping. I've been reading, and the last couple of books that I've read have had a very similar narration style, so I wanted to play with it. I'm normally a lot more tight, but I used to write poetry before. That was in my before days. I went through writing novel to writing short story to writing poetry to writing nonfiction and academic work, and now I'm back to writing novels, back to writing short stories. We'll see if I get back into the flow of writing poetry at some point. But the stream of conscious flow does remind me of when I would write poetry. It is reminding me a bit of that, which is kind of fun. I haven't been thinking like that in a really long time. So it's nice to be thinking like that again. It's nice to be writing like that again. I'm really excited about how this is all shaping up. So I think we'll probably finish it up next time and then see if I still like it. Anyway, thanks for writing with me this morning and going on a walk with me, I guess, as well. And I will see you next time. Bye!